Christmas has never been gay at all. It's always been about a beautiful straight couple, a virgin and her husband who have never had sex, and he's just remarkably chill when she gets pregnant. Oh my God.
How have I been so blind? It's the queeriest holiday of all.
Hey, Fox News alert. Pretty much every Christmas character is gay.
Well, that's not true.
Oh, it isn't, Jimmy?
Seattle Center. Here with us today are some of the amazing leaders who started.
Are you ready? I know deacons at Woke United Methodist aren't exactly in the Christmas spirit. I know the mood right now amongst the deacons isn't exactly gay, which is why Uncle KC dug through his archives to illustrate past celebrations of Woke Christmas. I'm trying to inspire the deacons. I'm trying to inspire identifiers across the country. Uncle KC brings you good tidings of great joy. Deck the halls with boughs of wiener, fa la 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 la. Uncle Tim became Aunt Tina, fa la 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 la. We are less than 48 hours away from the most wonderful time of the year. We are less than 48 hours away from the busiest month at Club Shay Shay. My inside sources, they are telling me that the dancing queen Jackie Mahomes is preparing a special performance. He's been working on some new foo-foo dances to mesmerize the lonely men who frequent Club Shay Shay. Red Roof Inns in woke cities across the country, they are expecting to be booked to capacity. Oscar Mayer has already ran out of stock. Even 5-star Frank's is out of fresh wiener. Preparation H, out of stock. Clearly, identifiers are adequately prepared to treat the woke hangover. Pride flags have been taken out of the attic and they are ready to be displayed. Matter of fact, the Indiana Felines in the WNBA, they have already started celebrating Pride. Yesterday afternoon, the Felines invited everyone to their Pride celebration next week. Join us next week for our Pride exhibition against the Washington Mythicals. As you can see, our logo has already tasted the rainbow. All love, all welcome. Get your tickets now. For the love of God, please get your tickets now. Ever since Caitlin Clark was injured, we can't get anyone to watch this damn team. Naturally, the Indiana Felines were subjected to immediate backlash from their fan base, also known as Caitlin Clark fans, or the paying customer. I'm sure you'll be surprised to know parents are not buying tickets to celebrate Pride. Parents aren't buying tickets so their child can taste the rainbow. Hell, right now, parents aren't buying tickets in the WNBA, period. But if Caitlin Clark were playing, parents are not spending their money so their child can be indoctrinated. They're spending their money so their young daughter can watch Caitlin Clark play basketball against WNBA players who have no idea how to play basketball. Here on the channel, we have been covering Woke Christmas for years now. From 2021 to 2023, Woke Christmas was a major event. During the administration of John Biden, it was damn near a federal holiday. It was a month filled with parades, family-friendly drag shows. Remember when the LA Dodgers invited the Mr. Sisters to perform? Those were the good old days. Nostalgia is always prevalent this time of year. I remember a couple of years ago that classic performance from the Mr. Sisters. My favorite part, it was when the dude pretending to be a woman was hanging on this T-shaped beam, and there was this other bearded beauty seductively dancing around him. The kids, they really loved that one. That was a great show. But those pesky Christians, they ruined it for everyone by claiming that it was sacrilegious. The 3 years from 2021 to 2023, it was the pinnacle of Woke Christmas. But last year, the celebration was a bit tempered. there were still plenty of pride parades. There were plenty of identifiers on the floats. But the problem was there was no one in the crowd. There was no one standing on the street ready to catch the wiener. But that's okay. Maybe 2024 was just a down year for the celebration of Pride. It was an election year. There was a lot of nervousness, anxiety. The Trumper was threatening to be a serious threat to democracy. Maybe last year, the Deacons just weren't in the mood to celebrate. But this year will be different, right? Unfortunately, it looks like there won't be many opportunities to celebrate Pride next month because it appears that the Pride Parade is going bankrupt. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the second channel is in the description below. Yesterday on the second channel, we talked about the WNBA struggling to draw ratings without Caitlin Clark. Now, this was surprising to at least one person, Angel Reese, who is delusional enough to think that people are watching pretend basketball because of her. But for the rest of us, especially those of us who have watched this dump struggle for decades, this was to be expected. So click the link in the description below, subscribe to the second channel. From 2021 to 2023, there was a reason that the gay pride reached its pinnacle. On the surface, I'm sure it seemed like it was a grassroots movement. But as is often the case, there is nothing grassroots. There is nothing spontaneous about Woke United Methodist. These pride celebrations, they were carefully planned and coordinated. But in order to plan events of this magnitude, there's one thing that you need: money. So where were they getting the money? They damn sure weren't getting it from their partners in the WNBA. As you guys know, dump divers in the WNBA, they don't have money. They still receive a weekly allowance from their primary subsidizers in the NBA. So where was this money coming from to organize these pride events, these pride parades? The vast majority of the funding, it was coming from woke corporations. Well, let me rephrase that. The vast majority of the funding, it was coming from corporations who were pretending to be woke. One thing about corporate America, they have a tendency to support anything that appears to be mainstream. For several years, the media had convinced corporate America that Pride was universally supported. But it didn't take corporations very long to realize the media was full of shit. Remember Bud Light and Dylan Mulvaney? Remember the boycott of Target? The one way to get the attention of these large corporations, stop giving them your money. When companies like Bud Light and Target lose billions of dollars, other corporations, they take notice. As a result, there has been a mass exodus of corporate sponsors for Pride events. San Francisco, the city of rainbows, they have lost $200,000. The biggest Pride event in the state of Idaho, they lost double that amount. New York City, it appears that the Big Apple will remain red next month. The Big Apple won't be tasting the rainbow or consuming the Big Dipper. Funding for Pride in New York City, it's declined by 25%. They are short $750,000. Utah Pride is short $400,000. The celebration of Wiener in Virginia, it lost two of their primary sponsors. Columbus, Ohio, down $125,000. Basically, Pride is going bankrupt. I guess the Bible was right once again. Pride really does come before the fall. Even though Pride is struggling, there's still plenty of reasons to celebrate woke Christmas next month. If you look around the country, there's still plenty of progress being made. For example, look at what's happening right now in Minnesota, the home state to one of our favorite heroes, Tim Walz. Timmy is a staunch supporter of equality. He is not going to allow the evil orange man to prevent male birthing persons from standing up while using the women's restroom. Right now, there's an inspiring, heartwarming story in Minnesota. Several years ago, a young Charlie Dean was born in the land of 10,000 lakes. When Charles was around 9 years old, his mother noticed that he enjoyed playing with Barbies. Who knows? Maybe Chuck was inspired by the Bayou Barbie Angel Reese. Once Mom noticed that Chuck had an affinity for dolls, she decided to make some changes, some minor adjustments. She changed the gender on the birth certificate, and she also changed his name from Charles Dean to Marissa Rothenberger. Ooh, how inspiring. Fast forward a few years later, Marissa is a star softball player. She's a pitcher. This week, Marissa has been dominating girls in the state tournament. I'm pretty sure that the Trumper has made this illegal. I'm pretty sure the Trumper has been very, very clear. No biological males in women's sports. But I guess Timmy Walz doesn't give a damn. Here are some of Marissa's highlights. Watch them for yourself. This is one of the main reasons the Democrats lost the election. On most issues, America is a divided country: healthcare, taxes, abortion. But there are two issues where the vast majority of the country is in almost 100% agreement. The southern border, most people want a secure border. But the main issue, where there's almost universal agreement, we don't want men in women's sports or the women's bathroom. But for some reason, the Democrats just can't let it go. Marissa might win the state championship in softball, but unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be a championship parade because for most of these woke cities, pride is bankrupt. Give me your thoughts on this. Pride organizations around the country are struggling from lack of funding. Why? Why have corporations quit donating to Pride? Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.